Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the encounter. Welcome to the encounter. This is a beautiful day, the day that the Lord has made, the day that we should be glad and rejoice in it. So, if you did watch my last video on finding your strength, you must be asking yourself, so how am I going to identify these strengths? Because one of my last video, we were talking about finding your strength. Once you find your strength, you are supposed to feed your strength. But now you're asking yourself, how am I going to identify my strengths? You are lost, you're confused, you are unsure of what your strengths are, you are unclear of what the strengths are, you are perplexed on what you are strong in that you didn't even know, you are disoriented, or you are bewildered, like you're wondering what's going on. So today I'm gonna try and give you a guide on how to find your strengths, how to identify your strengths. Basing on my research and some few points that I'll highlight as I move on, the first point should be ask around. You have the people you trust. These are the people you respect, the people you believe in. You can ask, it can be your family, it can be your professors, it can be your friends, it can be your wife, it can be, your husband. Ask around what you're best in, what they think you're best at, or what they think you're best in. If you go to several people and ask them, what do you think I'm best at, what do you think, what do they think that you're best in? And whenever they give you what you think you're best in, note them down and just you go through them and be able to see if you can identify the similarity in what they are sharing with you. So the first point is ask around. You might want to ask around. You might want to consult and see what people think you are best at. The second thing that you should be able to do in order to identify your strength, in order to find your strength, you should be able to discover your personality. Try to find out who you are. Try to find out what you like doing best. If you discover your personality, you discover who you are with around people, and even when you are by yourself, if you try to go deep into your thoughts and see what is your personality, what is this thing that you enjoy doing, what is this thing that gives you joy, you love it, you can do it, 1,000 times without, getting exhausted. You go to it even without thinking about it. You even just find yourself doing it. So discover your personality. Who are you? Who do you think you are? It might lead you to being able to identify some of your strengths. So discovering your personality also helps you in finding your strength. The third way that will help you identify your strengths, another way that will help you find your strength, you may need to write down what you do. The things that you enjoy, the things that you do all the time, the things that you find yourself doing. You might want to write those down, put them down, and then try and go through them. In one way or another, you'll be able to identify some of the strengths that you have in you, some of the things that pushes you to always work on your goals, to always try and achieve your goals. So the third thing is going to be write down what you do in day-to-day life, what you think you can easily do, or what basing on the environment and the surrounding you're in. What is it that gives you fun when you are doing it? So after asking around, after trying to discover your personality, and even after you wrote down or you write down what you do, um, you might want to look at a pattern, look at some patterns of what is appearing most frequently, what they said you can do, what you identified while working out on your discovering your personality, and even what you were able to identify from writing down what you like doing. So you might want to look at the patterns and see what comes out more frequently, or what is more common in all the three things that you've been able to gather from the three sources. So that way, if you identify a pattern, if you identify things that appear most frequently, then that might point you in the right direction, in the direction whereby you will be able to identify your strength. You will be able to find your strength. And the point to all this is that after you identify your strength, you feed your strength and you will be able to grow. After going through the four stages that we've discussed from the previous slides, you might want to keep an open mind. Sometimes you might be perplexed. You might, be surprised that you see something that you didn't even think, that you can do. And you might find that from people telling you that you like doing this. You might find that from, discovering your personality. You might find that from writing down what you do. You might find down from, looking for the patterns. So you might want to keep an open mind. Don't shut down some things like you think this one you cannot do, or maybe this one you can do. Just keep an open mind and see whether that will point you in the right direction. So, well, I hope the few points that I listed above will be able to guide you in being able to identify your strength, in being able to find your strength. Thank you so much for watching, and for this and more, just to make sure that we follow up on trying to identify our strength. We'll be dealing more on this topic and try and see how we can help each other being able to find our strengths, and that is the thing that will keep us from all kind of stress, that will keep us from all kind of depression, that will push us to the next level in the areas of growth that we are in right now. So kindly please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The channel is the Encounter YouTube channel, and the link is attached below. Soon enough, I'll be able to customize that so that it will be able to easy for you to find. Some of you say it's difficult to locate or find your channel. So if you go to YouTube and just type in the encounter, you should be able to see several encounters. But if you filter it using the channel, you will be able to find my picture in there. You'll be able to find my profile, and you'll be able to see my YouTube channel. So kindly hit the subscribe button below, turn on the notification bell, because we're going to be following up on this topic in trying to help everyone identify their strengths so that they'll be able to grow and live a happy and wealthy life. So thank you very much for your time and have a good one. Until next time, keep subscribing and watching the videos. Thank you.